What about the ears piercing?
Oh, hell.
Come on, talk.
You remember remember the famous, this is one of the funniest episodes of the Cosby Show when Theo got his, and they're on the bed.
Yep.
Yo. So I remember my brother got his ears pierced first. He was like, yo, got my ears pierced. I said, what? Yo, what? He goes, dude, I wanted to do it. He goes, yo, I got it. I said, well, how are you gonna maneuver on
He just had one side, right?
Because
at the time,
I got one side, so every time Dad talks to me, I'm like this. I watched my brother do this. I was like, look at this. And my brother was like, Opani, come here. He's like, yes. And my father be talking, and he'd be like, all right. And he would just turn. I go, damn. He goes, yeah, I just did one. And then I'll get the other one, because, you know, you got to let it heal.
Right.
And he said, boom. And my brother do the second one and just be turning it a different way. My father's like, what's that? He's like, nothing, what? I'm just listening to you. My father'd be like, what's his?
He's just confused.
He almost caught. And then he got him healed, and then my brother would just pull him out and then wear him when he left the house.
So your dad never found out?
No, my brother was good. I don't know how he did it, man. He did it. It was awesome. And then I did the same thing, right? But he caught me, man. I was like, I was on the wrong side. And he's like, what is in your ear? What is that? I was like, damn. You're supposed to talk to me on this side. You're supposed to talk to me on this side, Dad. Damn, Daniel did it.
What age were you?
Man, I was like 20-something.
Same here.
I was like 20-something, like
I was
college.
25.
I was like, well, yep, after I started doing comedy, I said, yeah, let me get earrings.
Yeah.
You be smooth, you know what I'm saying? And then my father said, this was, because my father's men's group, people like, you have to come down and they want to see you. You have to meet your people. Don't forget. Yeah. Come and see them. So my uncles there, and there's always the loud Nigerian. This guy, he is Vivi's. He's a restaurant owner.
Yeah.
So you couldn't tell him shit. And he goes, I have my ear. He goes, hey, yo, so what are you, a woman? Yeah, a woman. A woman wears the earring. What are you? He's that loud.
Yeah.
My father was never a loud guy in public, and my father was like, he's just laughing. And then when I get home, he goes, yeah, you know, he's just loud. There's some Africans. He's from the bush, you know.
From Bushman.
He's like, yeah, but you shouldn't be wearing. Why didn't you take it?
Yeah.
You're a woman. That's a woman.
Yeah.
Why don't you go to your mother's and wear you and your mother go out together?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Nigerians, man.
Oh man.
So how did you get it? You did
I thought I made it. I thought, you know,
NFL. You got the big diamond.
There you go.
You got the Deion Sanders. Yo, I just got confidence. It's just confidence. That's all it is.
Myself. I went through a quarter life crisis. I was like, you know what?
Quarter life.
I'm gonna grow my hair out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pierce my ears.
Yeah.
And so I'm hanging out with my Nigerian homeboy Nambi, and he goes, right. And I go to Claire's, and he goes,
Claire's,
stop.
He's
like, stop. I'm like, what? And this is right when the lady had like the little gun to my ear.
Yeah.
She said, stop. What? I just want to tell you one more time, don't do it. I was like, no, man, I'm going through with it. I get it, boom, boom. You know, I'm sitting there, I let it heal. You know, I'm still in Oakland. Off season come, I'm feeling myself. I go home and I totally forgot. I just totally forgot.
Yeah.
And my dad is just looking at me in a weird way. And then there's like in disgust. And my dad's first thing he said to me, you want me to cut your earlobe? Like, what?
You didn't even realize.
I didn't. I was like, oh, shoot. Damn. And he just goes, he's like, you just go and embarrass. You ain't go embarrass the entire family. You're embarrassed the family. When you hear embarrass, that is deep.
Embarrassed. Not embarrassed.
Embarrass.
And then my father started getting real cool at a certain point, though. He goes, oh, well, I understand everybody's way. I see, the people on TV. I can't see. I understand. He was like,
he was adjusted.
Yeah. But he would laugh. He'd be like, you just be wearing like a woman. It's okay.
Yeah, just making fun of you.
It's okay.
And Soul Plane, funny as hell, man.
Soul Plane.
So tell me what that was like, because what was the response that you got from other Africans of your, I mean, you know what I mean, of your portrayal? I mean, you're Nigerian, but there was also this animated portrayal. What'd you get? Like, did people get on you about that?
Soul Plane, I never got any really backlash in the Soul Plane. The time I got pushed back was I'm showing clips of like the Nigerian stuff I'm doing. My father, because we know what our fathers sound like.
Right.
How you gonna tell me? I'm doing my dad.
Right.
Nigerians, I would see comments. You're not even. That's not even our accent. You sound like you're from Ghana. You're saying that's not our accent. They would say all this, and I go, and some stuff I go, yo, why don't you suck a mother? I'm just
going off.
But I go, I'm Nigerian American. I'm doing the American version of a Nigerian accent.
Right.
There's nothing you can do. It's just not
Right.
It's what it is. You're not even Nigerian. Why don't you? I go, yeah, I am. You're mad because you're not an American citizen. I get it.
Right.
You're upset. But we're Nigerians. You can't. I'm sorry. Even when I was in Nigeria, making videos, I was in the market. I was with my uncles. I was like, yo, we here, Nigeria. And it was like, yo, you're not Nigeria. I said, what is it gonna take? I'm right here eating fufu, right? I'm in Nigeria. It's like they get mad at that. I go, do you know how many Nigerians are in America?
Right.
You know how many Ethiopian Americans are around, Congolese Americans, but no one says anything about the British Nigerians. They don't complain about them, but they complain about the American Nigerians. Because they're closer to their colonizers, I guess it's more authentic.
That's right, because it wasn't that long ago. Right. October 1st, 1960.
That's right.
We got our independence. Nigeria got their independence from the UK from England.
Yeah.
And so maybe there's that more of an acceptance, but definitely when it's like the American accent coming out is like it's hypercritical. Hypercritical.
It's like, yeah, I'm Nigerian, I'm Yoruba, my buddy's Igbo, and I'm like, okay.
You can say Igbo, but I can't say Igbo.
I'm Igbo. You and my buddy's Yoruba. He's Igbo.
Yeah.
He's Edo. And I'm like, I'm American. What? I have the same. Both my parents. If both my parents are Nigerian, I come out Nigerian. That's and for some reason. Like, okay, my Asian buddies.
I love that you said that. Go ahead, because I got something for that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Make sure you don't lose the thought.
No, I won't. No, go.
Like my Asian buddies, no one ever questions them being Asian. You see somebody Asian, you're just Asian. I go, oh, you're Asian? Yeah, I'm Korean or I'm Chinese. But people always connect you to your continent.
Like, why
Asian. They
is
just
that?
Go, oh, you know the Asian guy? You go, yeah, my man. They always say Asian right away because there's a respect for it. There's a respect for Asians. Right. There's a respect for the Asians.
But even at that, like even when you think about that, like you could take a person who's Japanese, born in America, and yet they're still identified as Japanese. When I say I'm Nigerian, man, shut up, man. You American. No, I'm actually Nigerian. Like both my parents are from Nigeria.
My sister was born there,
right?
Except for me and my brother.
Anyone else, but if you're from the continent of Africa and you were born in America, there's this you can't.
It's really weird.
And I push back hard. I'm going because I appreciate me being born here in America, but I also appreciate the fact that where I
have a culture.
I have a culture. Like I know where I come from. I was like, no, no, you ain't. Man, you from Crenshaw. I lived in Crenshaw. I was born in Crenshaw. I'm Nigerian. But I'm saying if I was Japanese, if I was any other culture,
Asian, Chinese, Japanese,
it doesn't matter where you are, right?
But
and you were born in America, they're gonna say that's how they're gonna identify you, right?
Yeah. And even this happens. Like the white South Africans, they'll believe he's African before me. And they're just like they just kind of adopted it.
Right.
That's how gangster white people are. They go, I'm gonna be African today. They're Dutch and they're like, I'm African. Yeah. But Afrikaans, which is Dutch, because whenever you see those double vowels, that's Dutch.
Yeah.
And, I did a lot of Dutch comedy for I've done all of Holland. I did Lowlands Festival, Utrecht, Delft, Eindhoven. I did a lot of Dutch comedy.
I'm convinced that you work like some undercover. You're not actually a comedian. You're actually like some undercover spy.
I did. He knows.
You go
Eindhoven, Delft, Utrecht. I did all that.
You go into every language. You can imitate just about. I actually think you're a spy.
Nay.
That's another 154 conversation in the books. We are bridging culture back to its roots.
From Africa to the world, we're telling stories our way.
So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share your voice in the comments. This is 154.